Yeah, good evening everyone. Today we are here to discuss GATE 2022 expected questions in numerical ability. Okay, this terminology numerical ability may be quite different compared to other competitive exams. Numerical ability is nothing but quantitative aptitude and reasoning together. Okay, so guys, we have a syllabus given in GATE 2022, but a few people are asking questions like, sir, they mentioned few topics only, whether we have to prepare other topics or not. My dear friends, the syllabus is not elaboratedly given in GATE 2022, but if you see previous year questions, you can expect all these topics. You have to prepare all these topics, my dear friends. In quantitative aptitude, we just simplify this numerical ability as quantitative aptitude, and reasoning will classify like this. In quantitative aptitude, number systems you have to prepare. Powers or exponents, this is there in your syllabus in GATE 2022. Okay, we can also call normally as Hudson indices. And you can see series topic in a syllabus. Okay, it's actually we call like progressions, AP, GP, AGP, HP, all those things. Averages concept. And you can see percentages, simple interest and compound interest, profit and loss. All these are similar concepts. If you understand one topic, remaining will be easily you can cope up. Okay, whereas next one, ratio proportion variations. Okay, partnership concept, ages, mixed allegation. This is a bit similar concepts actually. Okay, and powers, exponents, yeah, already we mentioned. Logarithms is important for you. Geometry, now you can see GATE 2021. Okay, they added this geometry into the syllabus, mensuration and geometry, and they given many questions related to geometry as well. Every set, 1 or 2 questions they asked actually. So we need to focus on geometry. Data interpretation. You people know from long back they are focusing more on data interpretation. Okay, because they can ask questions related to percentages in data interpretation. Okay, they can ask questions related to ratio, averages, and other concepts also they can involve in data interpretation, right? And time and work, yeah, time and work, time, speed and distance, pipes and systems, again very important topics that is. Permutation, combination, probability, they added in GATE 2021. In fact, that is there in GATE 2022 as well in syllabus, right? Next, reasoning, we're dividing it as analytical reasoning and visual reasoning or non-verbal reasoning. In analytical reasoning, these are the topics you need to focus, my dear friends, irrespective of the syllabus. Okay, in syllabus they didn't mention, fine, no problem, but you just try to focus on these topics as well. Coding and decoding, series completion, analogy. In GATE 2021, you can see questions related to analogy as well. Classification, data arrangements or seating arrangements. Syllogism concept you need to prepare. Venn diagrams and syllogism, yeah. From long back they're asking questions related to Venn diagrams and syllogisms. So you need to focus on that. Okay, blood relation concept you have to know. Dice, okay, very few questions, but puzzles, if you go ahead with all previous year papers, my dear friends, you will get an idea. They're asking questions related to puzzles also. Every set, okay, they're asking one puzzle type question where you have to think about it and you can answer it. Logical puzzles also you have to focus. And as per GATE 2021 and GATE 2022, they added this spatial aptitude, visual reasoning, or we can also call it like non-verbal reasoning. Here they're asking questions related to paper folding, paper cutting, and you can see questions related to translation, rotation, scaling, mirror image, water image, mirroring, mirror image, water image they're asking, right? So guys, this is the outline regarding your syllabus or what are the topics you need to focus for GATE 2022. Now without no time, we'll just go for the questions. Okay, so you just recall these are the topics you need to focus, my dear friends, irrespective of the syllabus again I'm mentioning, okay. Now, well, before going for the questions, so guys, you people know they're asking numerical type questions in GATE exam. Okay, you can expect MCQs, and recently they added MSQ, multi-select questions, multiple correct answers, right? So in today's session also, we're discussing questions with numerical type fill in the blank questions. Okay, MCQ, only one correct answer, and multiple correct answers, MSQ, multi-select questions, multiple correct answers also we are going to discuss. Now let's see the first question. Yeah, this is a very general question, my dear friends. Okay, it's a sample question for MSQ, multi-select question. Okay, multi-select, multiple correct answers. Now here, they're given n plus 1 factorial is nothing but n plus 1 factorial is 12 into n minus 1 factorial you have to find the value of n. Now here they mention which of the following is or true for n. When they mention is or, so there are multiple answers possible. So you can see which is true for n, indicate all correct options. So I am giving you one more clue here, indicate all correct options. This is the clue for MSQ. Is or they mention or else indicate all correct options. Now here my dear friends, sir, I know n plus 1 factorial. I can write this as n plus 1 into n, again n into n minus 1 factorial, right? We know 4 factorial is nothing but 4 into 3 factorial. Likewise n plus 1 as n plus 1 into n minus 1 factorial, because right side we have n minus 1 factorial, right? So is nothing but equal to 12 into n minus 1 factorial. Sir, n minus 1 factorial common, we get cancelled, sir. We have to get n into n plus 1 equal to 12. So here we got a quadratic equation, n square plus n minus 12 equal to 0. N square plus n minus 12 equal to 0. If we just form the quadratic equation and find the values of n, my dear friends, we'll get n value 3 or minus 4. If you form a quadratic equation and solve it, we'll get n value 3 and minus 4. Sir, n value 3 here, minus 4 here, both correct as it is MSQ, multiple correct answers? No, n value 3 is okay, n value 3 is correct, but we have to worry about minus 4, my dear friends. The property for factorial, here along with this equation, we should know the property. What is this x factorial? The property for x factorial is x must be non-negative integer. X must be non-negative integer. X factorial is defined only for non-negative integer. So we should not take negative value. Minus 4 is not accepted, because here if you substitute minus 4, total this is minus 5 factorial. It's not correct. And in fact, keep in mind non-negative integer. 0 factorial 1, fine. But here I have n minus 1, right? Here let's see this n equal to 3, okay. Sir, you said x is non-negative integer. Here n is positive integer. Yes, n is positive integer is correct. My dear friends, see why we have to take n value positive integer is, here non-negative integer for x factorial. You have n minus 1 factorial, right? N minus 1, if you do minus 1 for that, you have to do minus 1. If you take 0 here, my dear friends, if you consider non-negative integer, 0 is allowed. If you take 0 here, 0 minus 1 means minus 1 factorial. Factorial is not defined for negative, right? So n must be positive integer. Positive integer means which starts from 1. If you put 1 here, yeah, 0 factorial is defined. 0 factorial is nothing but special case 1. So keep in mind, okay, n is positive integer for n minus 1 factorial. If it is x factorial, x should be non-negative integer. So here two correct answers, 3 and positive integer. N less than 0 is not correct. Okay, we know clearly n must be, then factorial n must be non-negative. This is less than 0, not correct. Few people argue for minus 4. No, it's not negative value, we need positive. 4 also not correct. This is not satisfying that equation, whatever you have. Here we have an equation, it's not satisfied. This is a basic question to understand MSQ, multiple correct answers, along with the concept factorial. Okay, how x factorial is defined, right? Now, guys, let's start with the topic like number systems. In number systems, what is the expected questions in this topic for GATE 2022? In number systems, one of the important concept is factors. How to find number of factors or number of divisors. Here they given 12 factorial. Sometimes they'll give the number. Okay, for that we have to calculate number of factors. Here we have 12 factorial. How to calculate factors is, yeah, for any number, if they given number or factor like this, first we should write that as prime number power. Now 12 factorial, we know it's nothing but 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, all those, right? All the products, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? Now I have to write this as prime number power. 12 is not prime number. We can write 12 as 2 square into 3, 4 into 3 in fact. 11 is a prime number, we can keep it as it is. 10 is not a prime number, we can write 10 as 2 into 5. 9 as 3 square. 8 as 2 cube because prime number power, if you want to calculate number of factors or divisors as per the concept, we should write as prime number power. Okay, so 7 is fine, prime number. 6 as 2 into 3. 5 is a prime number, no problem. Next 2 square. And we have 3 and 2. Yeah, those are prime numbers, no issue. Now all this we should write as a prime number power. Prime number power. If you just go ahead with that, my dear friends, this is prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 involved here. Prime numbers involved here is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Yeah, what is 2 power? What is 3 power, 5 power, 7 power and 11 power? So 11 only 1, 7 is only 1, 5 also 2 is there. 5, 2 is there. Highest power of 5 is nothing but 2. Okay. Now highest power of 3, here 1, here we have 2 more. So 3, 4, 5. Highest power of 3 is 5 here. You can just see, okay, how many 3's are there. Here 1, here already 2, 3, then this is 4, and here we have 5, 3 power 5. What about 2? Here 2, 3, and along with this 3, 6, 7, 9 and 10. If I'm not wrong, so finally we got 2 power 10. So guys, now if you want to calculate number of factors, okay, what we have to do while calculating number of factors is add 1 to the power and then multiply. Add 1 to the power and then multiply. Here power is 10. That's the procedure we discussed already in your sessions. Right, so while calculating number of factors or divisors, add 1 to the power. After writing prime number power, we can add 1 to the power. So 10, power adding 1, it becomes 11. Here 5, if you add 1, we'll get 6. Okay, here 3, 2 into 2. So this is what, my dear friends, we have to calculate is 66 into 12. If you just go ahead with the options, which is suitable one, we have to check. So before that, you make sure everything has prime number power. Okay, once you write all as prime number power, add 1 to the power and then multiply. That will give the number of factors or divisors. That's a simple point, but keep in mind, revise that, okay, how to do number of factors or divisors. That's an important concept. Sometimes they'll give number as well. Okay, if they give a number also, write prime number power, then add 1 to the power and then multiply. That's what we have to do, my dear friends. Clear? Now, let me go for the next one. MSQ question, multi-select question, multiple correct answers. This is a very simple question regarding units place. Yes, in number systems, after this number of factors or divisors, the other important concept is units place. Here, 43 power n, units place is 3, 3 power n. And clearly they mention n is a positive integer. N is a positive integer. Fine. Now you want to calculate what they're asking. Which of the following could be units digit? Indicate all options. Which of the following is the units place for 43 power n? 43 power n means 3 power n. N is a positive integer. We can take n value 1, n value 2, 3 like that. You know, okay, 3 power 1 is nothing but 3 units place. Okay, 3 square 9. 3 cube units place is 7. 3 cube 27 units place is 7. 3 power 4 81 units place is 1. 81 units place is 1. 3 power 5, okay, you can write this as 3 power 4 into 3. 3 power 5, we can write like 3 power 4 into 3. 3 power 4 units place is anyhow 1. So 1 into 3 means again we got 3. So this will repeat, my dear friends. This cycle will again repeat. So units place chances is 3, 9, 7, 1. Again 3, 9, 7, 1. That same thing will repeat. Okay, now if you go ahead with the options, yes, 3 is units place if n is a positive integer by varying that n value. Yeah, 1 is also scope, but you don't get 0. 3 is an odd number. Okay, if you do 3 power something, it's always odd number only. We don't get 0. 0 units place means even number. 2 units place means even number. This is all eliminated. 1 and 3 is correct. So we have 2 options. Okay, that's what MSQ minimum. Okay, more than 1 or more than that correct answers will be there in MSQ. So make sure you have 2 options. This is a very basic question related to units place. Okay. See the next one, my dear friends, bit next level question, fill in the blank question. Yeah, in GATE, you know, we have fill in the blanks, MCQ, MSQ. This is question related to NAT, numerical answer type question. You have to find units place for this product, 7 power 295, 3 power 158. So during your class, we discussed already the concept how to do units place for 7 and 3. We know it is having a cyclicity 4. So cyclicity 4 means what we should do? We should divide power with 4. Divisibility rule for 4 is last 2 digits. Entire power also no need to divide. We can pick last 2 digits. Okay, 3 and 7 or maybe all numbers also we can consider cyclicity 4. We can divide power with 4. Okay, here what is the power? 295. As per divisibility rule, you can take last 2 digits. That's sufficient. Okay. Now if you take 95, my dear friends, if you divide with 4, 23 times 92, remainder is 3. Okay, 7 power 3. What we have to do after dividing with 4, what a remainder will come, that we should consider here. Next, when you come for 158, last 2 digits is 58. That's sufficient for us. Okay. Now if we divide with the 4, for 14 is 56, we have 2 remainder. We can write here 3 square. That remainder we have to write. So we know 7 cube, okay, is 343, or 7 square into 7 you write, no issue. Units place is 3 for that. Here units place only, no need to write the entire number. Okay, 7 cube is 343, units place is 3. 3 square is 9. Okay, so now again 3 into 9, 27, units place is 7. Units place is 7, right. So guys, today I hope you know the agenda. We are revising all the concepts along with the GATE 2022 expected questions. So I made an assumption that you people already done with all these concepts. Okay. Now let's see one more important thing, this LCM and HCF, which will comes under number systems. Okay. Few people will discuss like a separate concept, fine, nothing issue. But very important, my dear friends, if you see last 3 to 4 years, they're focusing more on LCM and HCF as well. Now here, what is the question? Find the smallest number that divides 229 and 568, leaves remainder 3 in each case. Find the smallest number, okay, 3-digit number that divides 229 and 568 and leaves remainder 3 in each case. My dear friends, here you want 3 as the remainder. If you subtract the 3, see when you divide this 229 and 568, we need remainder 3. If you remove that remainder, this should be exactly divisible. If you remove the remainder 3, so this 226 and 565 should be exactly divided by a number. Smallest number which will divide these two is 113. You have options. When you have options, you can verify the options. You can use the options and you can verify it. 113. So this is yes 113 2 times. When you have options, you can utilize it, my dear friends. This is 113 5 times. Yeah, this is the 3-digit number. 113 is the 3-digit number which will divide this 229 and 568. Okay, that is producing remainder 3. If it is 229, yes, 226 is divided by 113. 229 will definitely give the remainder 3, as it is 3 more. This is exactly divisible. 568 means 3 remainder, it will automatically generate. Right, so when they mention something remainder, you remove it, then you can cross verify with the options. Okay, 226 and 565 is divided by 113. Right. See the next question, my dear friends. What is the largest 4-digit number and smallest 3-digit number which is divisible by 6, 15, 21 and 24? Largest 4-digit number and smallest 3-digit number. A lot of people, when they see largest, you are thinking like HCF, smallest means LCM. No, not like that. Okay, largest means HCF, biggest means HCF, smallest means LCM, not like that actually. Okay, first thing, okay, how to solve this question if they given options in a fast mode, and assuming this is a fill in the blank, how to do also we'll discuss. First one, assume we have options given, how to crack this one. Next one is, if options is not there, if it's only fill in the blank, how to solve this question, we'll discuss. My dear friends, here they mention this largest 4-digit number and smallest 3-digit number divisible by 6, 15, 21 and 24. So that should be divided by 6. Divide by 6 rule is, it should be divided by 2 and divided by 3. A number divided by 6 means it must and should be divided by 2 and divided by 3. Option D, if you just check it out, it's not divided by 2. Okay, it's an odd number, not divided by 2. We need even number, right? So option A also eliminated. Now we have B and C, two options to decide, right? So divisibility by 2, fine. Next one, divide by 3. What is the rule for divisibility by 3 or divisibility by 9? Both have same rule. Sum of digits must be divided by 3. Sum of digits divided by 9 means that number is divided by 9. If sum of digits is divided by 3, then the entire number is divided by 3. Now we have two options. Let's go with 9,980. 9,980, my dear friends, if you take sum of digits, this is 26. Sum of digits is 26. This is not divided by 3. So that option we can eliminate. Option B eliminated. We can go with option C. 9,240, you check it out, my dear friends. 9,240, sum of digits is nothing but 15. As sum is divided by 3, the entire number is divided by 3. Entire number is divided by 3. So we can say yes, 9,240, 840. This is how to eliminate the options when options is given and how to crack the question within less time. But now let's assume this is a fill in the blank question. If this is a fill in the blank question, how to crack this one, right? So guys, smallest 3-digit number which is divisible by, divided by, a group of numbers dividing one number means we should apply LCM. Divisible by, divided by, here we will get LCM. So we should calculate LCM for 6, 15, 21 and 24, my dear friends. These are the numbers they given. You can just check it out. Yes, 6, 15, 21 and 24, right? Now you have to calculate LCM for 6, 15, 21 and 24. So there are many ways to do LCM. So one method is write given numbers as prime number power, my dear friends. There are many methods. One method is yes, 6 is 2 in 2 power 1 into 3 power 1. 15, 3 power 1 into 5 power 1, prime number power. Like factors, while calculating factors we are writing prime number power, right? 21 in the same fashion as 3 into 7, prime number power. 24 is 2 cube into 3, prime numbers power. Yes, when you write everything as prime number power, now what you have to do, list out all the prime numbers. This is one method to solve LCM. Okay, there are many methods, I agree. Now here, what are the prime numbers involved is 2, 3, 5 and 7. Okay. What is the highest power of 2? Once you write all the prime numbers, the highest powers of individual. What is the highest power of 2 is 3. So I can write 2 cube, highest power of 2. Next, highest power of 3, everywhere highest power of 3 power is 1 only. So highest power of 3, 1, 5 also 1, 7 also 1. Now 8 into 5, 40, 3 into 7, 21. 8 into 5, 40, 3 into 7, 21. So 40 into 21 will give 840. So if you just see the previous question, smallest 3-digit number, 840, my dear friends. 840 is the smallest 3-digit number which is divisible by 6, 15, 21 and 24. Okay sir, we got smallest 3-digit number, fine. But question, there is one more point. Largest 4-digit number they asked, right? Largest 4-digit number. So before going for that, my dear friends, 840, right? So this 6, 15, 21 and 24, that combined power I can say it's 840. Now you want largest 4-digit number or smallest 4-digit number or 5-digit number also, it must be 840 multiple. Because it should be divided by 6, 15, 21 and 24, right? It must be 840 multiple. Now listen, 840 into 2 if you do, 840 we got the LCM, right? 840 into 2 if you do, we got 1680. This is smallest 4-digit number. If question they are asking Find smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 6, 15, 21 and 24. Smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 6, 14, 6, 15, 21 and 24 means we should go with 1680. 1680. Right. Now the question is regarding largest 4-digit number, right? Largest 4-digit number. My dear friends, what is the largest 4-digit number we have? Largest 4-digit number is 9999. So 9999 is the largest 4-digit number. Now it should be divisible by 840. 840 multiple. Okay, because divide by 6, 15, 21 and 24 means it should be 840 division. So if we just go ahead with this, my dear friends, 840 one times you got 840 here and still we have 159 and we'll take 9 from this. Again one times if you go we have 840, the remainder is 759. Now what is the largest 4-digit number which is dividing by that group is 840 into 11. Okay, largest 4-digit number if you want to find which is divisible by that entire group, largest 4-digit number is 840 into 11, my dear friends, which is 9240 we'll get. Or else, okay, instead of doing 840 into 11, if you remove this remainder from this, okay, 9999 is the largest 4-digit number, but you got remainder 759. If you can remove this 759, this is 9759, sorry. 759. Yeah, we got 9240. So 9240, same. Okay, if you remove that remainder, fine. Or else you can do like 840 into 11, this quotient value. Both will give largest 4-digit number. Smallest 4-digit number already we given. If they're asking smallest 5-digit number means add 840 to this, it will enter into 5-digit number, right? 10,080. If you add 840, it will enter into 5-digit number. So smallest 5-digit number means yes, if you go add 840 for this. Okay, you know smallest 4-digit number, smallest 3-digit number. Yeah, this is largest 4-digit number, smallest 3-digit number, smallest 4-digit number. This is how you should solve the question, my dear friends. Don't decide with the word largest and smallest, right? Yeah, next, one more question, application for this. Don't expect always like smallest, largest, like that clue. Okay, here, this is a very good question, which is an application for LCM and HCF. See this question, my dear friends. A teacher was trying to form the groups of students in such a way that every group has equal number of students. Okay, a teacher want to form the groups in such a way, every group have equal number of students. That number should be a prime number. Okay, she want to divide as 2 people, 2 is a prime number, 3 people, 3 is a prime number, like that. Now what they mentioned, she tried for first 5 numbers. She tried for first 5 numbers, but on each occasion exactly 1 student was left. She tried for first 5 prime numbers, but on each occasion exactly 1 student was left behind. She want to group like prime numbers, 2 people, 1 group, 3 people, 1 group, like that. Okay, first 5 prime numbers, but as well first 5 prime numbers is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Okay, when she arrange the group, 2 people or 3 people in 1 group, like that, 1 person left. 5 people also, 1 person left means when the total number of people is divided by 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 1 is the remainder. When total number of people, okay, students divided by 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 1 is the remainder. Now if we do LCM for this, my dear friends, as all are prime numbers, okay, it's like prime number power, multiplication of this. When prime numbers is there, directly multiplication will give the LCM. So 2 into 5, 10, 3 into 7, 21, 210 into 11, we'll got 2310 plus 1 means 2311. So this multiples all are okay. 2311 is the least number. When divided by 2, divided by 3, divided by 5, divided by 7, divided by 11, one reminder, this is the least number. But what is the question? If the number of students is in 4 digits, if number of students is in 4 digits, then how many values can be, okay, different values can be formed. My dear friends, this is the first least number. 2311 is the least number. All these multiples will satisfy. 2311 multiples we can try, but it should be a 4-digit number. So how many such numbers are there? Is, yes, first one 2311, then multiples of that. Okay, this is 1 time. Okay, 2 times also, still it is a 4-digit number. We want 4-digit number, right? So they given only 4-digit number. This is also fine. And next, if you do for 3 times, you got 6933. Still this is okay. 4 times, up to 4 times, my dear friends. But when you cross 4 times, okay, then if you go for 5 times, but this is a 5 digits. But they given 4 digit, it should be a 4 digit. Number of students must be 4 digit. So this is the possible. Okay, it may be 2311, it may be 4622, 6933 or 9244. So how many such cases is? Totally we have 4. How many different values can the total number of students take? Is 4. 2311 multiple, so we have 4 like, okay. This is a good application regarding LCM actually. So LCM, HCF, units place, now, okay, factors are devices, you should focus on number system. Next one, my dear friends, you can see this type of questions more frequently in last 3 to 4 years. Previous gate questions, if you just go ahead. They're saying, okay, like A is a even number, B is a odd number, which among the options is odd, which among the options is even, like that. Now here, similar question, X is odd number, Y is even number, then which of the given options is or false? False, I am asking regarding false. Which among the options is or? It may be a scope for MSQ. Multiple correct answers are there. Okay, now which among these options is false? Considering X is a odd number, Y is a even number. You can take X value 1, okay, or X value 3, your choice. Y is even number means Y value 2. Now substitute that in the options. Which is false they are asking. Now if you go ahead with X value 1, Y value 2. Here 1, okay, 2 square is 4, so we got 4 plus 1, 5. So this will give 5 only. Yeah, odd number, no problem. If you substitute that, we'll get 5 as the result. Odd number, no issue. Okay, whereas here, 2 square plus 1, 5, even number. This is also giving 5 here, but this is even mentioned. This is odd number, right? So definitely option E is false. False one we are asking, okay? This is false. We got 5, means odd number. They said even, false. Next, if you go for option D, you check with the options. Okay, 1 into 2, 2, 2 plus 6 means 8. Yeah, 8 means even number, no issue. Okay, this is true only. They're asking which is false, right? Let's see about next one, my dear friends, C option. We have to verify that, okay, X value 1, Y value 2, check whether it is even or odd. X value 1, okay, 1 into 2, we got 2 here. Then here 2 power 1, 2, 4, 4 plus 4, 1, we got totally 5. 5 is an odd number, they mentioned even. This is also false. They're asking which among the options is or false. This is a sample question regarding MSQ, multiple correct answers. Yeah, this one, C option and E option already false ones. Okay, next see about B. Substitute that values. Okay, 1 plus 2 we have anyhow 3. Okay. And here we can go ahead with X power X, 1 plus 1 again 2. And here this is 2 into 1. Okay, we got again 2. So if we just go ahead, totally we got 7. 7 is odd number, no issue. So take small values while verifying, my dear friends. Don't take big values. It will waste a lot of time for you. It will consume a lot of time. You should speed up the process. So that's why you're taking small values. Once you verify all, yes, C and E is the suitable one, which is false among the options. Clear? Next, very important one is time and distance. Time, speed and distance are time and distance. Now here, if you see this question, my dear friends, 2 cars A and B start from a point in opposite directions at speed 45 km per hour and 50 km per hour. Opposite direction. Suppose, okay, one is started at X, one car, another car is started at Y, they are traveling in opposite direction. We know when it is opposite direction, speeds can be added, right? So this is 45 kilometer per hour, car A is traveling, car B is traveling with 50 kilometer per hour. As it is opposite direction, okay, when two objects are moving, it will comes under relative speed, and that to opposite direction, we can add the speeds, right? So we got finally 95 kilometer per hour. My dear friends, we got 95 kilometer per hour. Now this is again a sample question for MSQ. Which of the following statements is or true? They are given 4 statements. We should decide with respect to this given data which is false, which is the true. Indicate all that options were mentioned clearly. Now first one, they are 1000 meters apart in 95 seconds. No, it's actually 95 kilometer per hour means, yeah, you can convert into meter per second. This is in terms of meters and seconds means we should convert into meter per second. So you can write this, if you want to convert means 5 by 18, right? Conversion for kilometer per hour to meter per second is this. Okay, 95 into 5 by 18 meters per second. So if you just observe, yeah, 95 seconds 1000 is not correct. If you just see here, here itself we got 475. 475 meters in 18 seconds. That if you just mention, my dear friends, that is actually 475 meters. Okay, I can say in 18 seconds. You can write like this. We can mention 95 into 5, which is 475 meters, traveled in 18 seconds. 18 seconds 475, double means 36 seconds we will get 950. But here what they mention, 1000 meters in 95 seconds is wrong for sure. So option A is not correct. Next one, what they mention, A covers 50 km within an hour. A speed is how much? 45 km per hour. Meaning is 45 kilometers traveled in 1 hour. So 50 is wrong one. You can clearly understand option B is eliminated here. Next, you go ahead with the next option, my dear friends. Option C. This is all like, okay, which among the statements is true with respect to the given data? Yeah, B eliminated. Now let's see about C. B took 0.1 hour less than A took to cover 45 kilometers. A is taking some time to cover 45 kilometers. B is taking 0.1 hour less than that. Yeah, fine. Now let's see. Time taken by A is distance by speed of A. Yeah, distance is they given 45 kilometers. A speed is 45 kilometer per hour. It will take 1 hour. Whereas time taken by B to cover the distance is 45 kilometers. Speed of B is 50 kilometer per hour. 50 kilometer per hour. This is 5 nines, 5 tens. 9 by 10th of the hour means 0.9 hours, like that we can say. We should convert into minutes like that, but fine, okay, in terms of hours means 0.9. Now you can see, yes, B is taking less time compared to A. How much less is 0.1 hours? Yeah, or else in terms of, okay, if you convert into minutes, 6 minutes less. You can convert this into minutes. Into 60 you can do 54 minutes, here 60 minutes, 6 minutes less. You can convert into minutes as well. So 0.1 hours is also correct, or 6 minutes. Option C is correct. Next, option D, B covers 50 km within an hour. Yes, B speed is 50 km per hour. B speed is 50 km per hour. B can travel 50 kilometers in 1 hour. That's also correct one. So 2 correct options here, my dear friends, C and D. Okay, but option A is not correct. You have a speed, okay, you have a distance. See, option A, if you are thinking like, so this is taking more time for us, means what you can do, distance is here, speed is here, you can divide 1000 with 475 divided by 18 if you do, we should get 95. We are not getting 95 anyhow. So that's why you can say option A is eliminated. You have the distance here, 1000 meters is the distance, speed is here, we should get this timing. If you are not getting, we can eliminate that. Clear? So next question, time and distance related, my dear friends. Let's see the next question. Here what they mention, leaving home at the same time, A reach office at 10:15 a.m. if he travels at 8 km per hour, and at 9:40 a.m. if he travels at 15 km per hour. As speed increased, time taken will obviously decrease. Okay, if we just recall time saving concept or time gain concept, in time and distance, we have time save or time gain. If we just recall that, my dear friends, we know distance. Distance is nothing but when you have two different speeds, that too, when speed increase, time taken to reach the goal, your destination is decreases. Previously 10:15 with 8 km per hour. Now 15, speed is more, that's why you are reaching earlier, 9:14. Now if you just go for time save or time gain concept, what is that? Two speeds, product of speeds by difference of speeds into time gain. We discussed this, how you got this formula, everything in the sessions, right? So you can just see time gain here, how much is 9:40 a.m. you are reaching, previously 10:15, the difference is 35 minutes. If it is in terms of minutes, we should divide by 60, my dear friends, here. If it is hours, means no need to divide by 60, but this is in terms of minutes time gain, we should divide by 60. We can calculate the distance from home to office. That's what D is nothing but. So your speeds are, we have 8 and 15, right? So 8 into 15, this is divided by 7, difference is time gain 35 minutes. We have to divide by 60 to convert into hours. If time gain is in terms of hours, no need of dividing by 60, but time gain here is in terms of minutes, we should divide by that. Okay. Now 7 1s, 7 5s anyhow, 15 1s, 15 4s, 4 1s, 4 2s. So we got distance is 10 kilometers. What is this distance is? From home to office. From home to office distance is 10 kilometers. Now what is the question? Leaving the home at 9:10 a.m., what speed you should maintain to reach the office at 10 a.m.? My dear friends, 9:10 you are starting, you should reach the office by 10 means the gap is 50 minutes. You have 50 minutes time. You know the distance. You know timing, you know distance. Can't we find the speed now? Right? You have to travel 10 kilometers. You started at 9:10 a.m. You have to reach by 10 a.m. So 50 minutes. Time is 50 minutes. Okay. Speed is nothing but distance by time. Distance is 10 kilometers. Timing is 50 minutes. I am dividing by 60 to convert into hours, my dear friends. Because if you see the options, speed they are asking in kilometer per hour. Okay, so if it is minutes also, we have to convert into hour because they are asking kilometer per hour. Right, now here, yeah, if you just go ahead, we got 12 kilometer per hour, my dear friends. If we solve this, we got 12 kilometer per hour. So what is the speed you have to maintain when you start at 9:10 and you have to reach by 10 a.m. is nothing but 12 kilometer per hour. So option A. Okay, this is time gain or time saving concept. Let's go ahead with the next one, my dear friends. So hope you understand this. Okay, one of the important concept in time and distance. So this next one, here again MSQ, multiple correct answers you have to select among this. Okay. If two buses starts from points A and B, bit similar to that cars, two cars started in opposite direction. Now two buses starts from A and B but go in the same direction. Okay. That question is opposite direction or same direction. If they meet in 6 hours, okay, same direction, meet in 6 hours. If they go in opposite direction, they can meet in 2 hours. Okay, if two buses, this is the gap, suppose, okay, one is at A, one is at B, it is traveling in opposite direction, means they can meet in 2 hours. Whereas if A and B, if they are going in same direction, they can meet in 6 hours. So one is 6 hours, opposite direction is 2 hours. The distance between 2 points A and B is also given. Now question, which of the following options is or true? Okay, we have to select among this which is true. The faster bus travels at a speed of 40 km per hour. The faster bus is twice the slower bus. The slower bus speed is 40. difference between speeds of the buses is 20. We had to decide all this. So my dear friends, again opposite direction, same direction, distance is given. Okay, if you just go ahead, my dear friends, as per relative speed concept, okay, same direction means speed should be subtracted. So speed is distance by time. In same direction they said 6 hours. So this is speed's difference. Difference between the speeds is distance by time. Distance is 120 kilometers between A and B. Time they given in same direction is 6 hours. So difference between two speeds is 20 kilometer per hour is correct. The difference between two speeds is 20 kilometer per hour. Option B is correct, my dear friends, up to now. Okay, we came to know B is correct. Next one is what they are asking. Same direction, okay, fine. Opposite direction is 2 hours, right? So now what you can do, S1 plus S2, opposite direction. Opposite direction, my dear friends, speeds adding S1 plus S2 must be equal to, distance is 120, but now you can cover this in 2 hours, which is 60 kilometer per hour. Right, this is S1 plus S2, S1 minus S2, adding these two divide by 2, 20 plus 60, 80, 80 divided by 2, 40, that is S1, faster one we can call. Adding those two divide by 2, you got 40. Difference and divide by 2, you got 20. So slower one speed is 20, faster one is 40. So obviously the faster one is twice the slower one. 40 and 20 is simple, right? So two speeds subtraction, two speeds addition. From these two you can calculate, okay, what is the individual speed. So my dear friends, if you go for the options, faster one travel at a speed of 40 km per hour is correct. Slower one 40 is wrong, it's 20. Next option C, faster bus is twice the slower. Yes, 3 correct options. That's what MSQ, multiple correct answers, is more than one correct answer we have a scope. We have 3 correct answers now, so only one is eliminated. Okay, I hope you know already. Okay, you had to opt all the things. Okay, if it is multiple correct answers, you should opt all B, C, D. If 3 answers are correct means you should opt all the 3. I opted only 2, sir, you don't get the marks. You don't have negative marking, but still you don't get the marks also. You have to opt all the 3, B, C, D all, then only you will get the marks for multiple correct answers. I opted only 2, sir, I didn't opt the third one, so you don't get marks. There is no partial marks, there is no negative marking also for MSQ, multi-select questions we call. Next series question, my dear friends. Train A leave a source station from destination station at 11 a.m. running the speed of 60 km per hour. It started at 11 a.m. going with a speed of 60 km per hour. Whereas train B leaves the same source. Both started from the same point. Okay, but it started at 2 p.m. So 3 hours gap, and it started at 72 km per hour. Now question is, at what time will these trains will meet? This is same direction concept, my dear friends, very easy for you. When 2 different timings is there, we should go with the late time. Late time means 2 p.m. At 2 p.m. what is the situation we should analyze? At 2 p.m. among these 2 timings, late time is 2 p.m. we should analyze the late time. At 2 p.m. second train is just now starting with a speed of 72 km per hour. This is train 2. But train 1 already traveled certain distance because it started at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. that to train 1 speed is 60 km per hour, meaning it can travel 60 kilometers in 1 hour. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. 3 hours, right? So by the time 3 hours, 1 hour 60 kilometers, 3 hours means obviously 180 kilometers. So this is, train 1 is 180 kilometers away from train 2. Train 1 is going with 60 km per hour, fine. But there is a distance between train 1 and train 2. How much distance is 180 kilometers? So guys, we are recalling all your basics, and as I mentioned already, we are revising all the concepts what you people already learned, right? So the distance is 180. Okay, now at what time these two will meet? Both are moving in same direction. Speeds must be subtracted. You have speed, you have distance, you can find the time. Okay, now we have to check which option is correct. When they will meet, whether they meet on next day 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. or 2 a.m. they are asking. So guys, here distance is 180. Relative speed same direction means we have to subtract the speeds. So 180 divided by 72 minus 60, we got 12. This is 15 hours. How much time they will require to meet is 15 hours. Reference time is 2 p.m. right? 2 p.m. plus 15 hours. 15 hours, I am writing it as 12 plus 3 for your better understanding. 2 p.m. plus 12 means 2 a.m. Okay, that to 2 p.m. today. Okay, 12 hours 2 a.m. next day. 2 a.m. plus 3 means 5 a.m. on next day. 2 p.m. today, 12 hours means it will go to next day. So that too, okay, 2 a.m. plus 3 means 5 a.m. on next day. They'll meet at what time exactly? If they maintain the same speed, is 5 a.m. on next day. 5 a.m. on next day, my dear friends. So we can go ahead with option B. 5 a.m. on next day. So this is how you have to solve the questions related to time and distance, opposite direction, same direction, all those things. Now see one more question, average speed. In time and distance, we have problems on trains, average speed, boats and streams, basics. We did one question related to basics, the time gain, opposite direction, same direction, we discussed few questions. Now average speed. Average speed is, our mean speed is simple, total distance by average speed. Our mean speed is total distance by total time. What is the total distance you travel with respect to total time is average speed. So here timing is given. See, a car during its journey travel 40 minutes at a speed of 30 km per hour, next 50 minutes at a speed of 60 km per hour, next 1 hour at a speed of 30 km per hour. Now here timing is there directly, distance is speed into time. Distance is speed into time. So but timing is here in terms of minutes. And they are asking options in kilometer per hour, distance, speed is in kilometer per hour. Timing also we should maintain. 40 minutes can be converted as 2 by 3rd of hour, my dear friends. You divide by 60, 40 divided by 60, it is 2 by 3rd of hour. Why? Because of, yes, we have options in kilometer per hour. We need timing also in terms of hours. 50, we can write this as 5 by 6th of the hour. 50 can be considered as 5 by 6th of hour. Okay. Now what is the total distance is, initially you traveled 2 by 3rd of hour with 30 km per hour means 2 by 3rd into 30 is the initial distance. Next you traveled 50 minutes with 60 km per hour. What is the distance you traveled is 5 by 6 is the time. Speed into time, right? Okay, timing here, speed is 60. Next 1 hour with a speed of 30 km per hour. So we can write 1 into 30. Total timing, if you just convert 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 5 by 6 and 1 hour. This is the timing. This is hours timing. Distance is now in kilometers. This is what average speed, okay, kilometer per hour you will get. Total distance by total time. So you can solve this values. It's a bit easy calculation for you, but this is how you should proceed, my dear friends. Okay, total distance by total time. No need to rely on any other formulas. Average speed or mean speed is total distance by total time. Clear? Now boats and streams, you can see they asked a few questions in boats and streams already in GATE exams. So you need to focus on that. Upstream, downstream, along with the stream, again is the stream, speed of boat in still water, speed of current, all those you have to recall. Here what they given, a motor boat whose speed is 15 km per hour in still water. That is speed of boat. Speed of boat is 15 km per hour. Okay, fine. They're asking speed of stream, speed of water flow. Stream means water flow. Speed of stream, speed of water flow is the question. Here what they given, a motor boat whose speed is 15 km per hour goes 30 km downstream and comes back in a total of 4 hours 30 minutes. So here, my dear friends, you are moving from A to B 30 kilometers with downstream, then return with upstream. See, when you go it is downstream means return must be upstream by default. Downstream means what? You are going down. We discussed, right? When you go down, it is like your speed increase. So speed of boat plus speed of stream going down. Going up means you are against the stream, you are moving up, means your speed will decrease. Speed of boat minus speed of stream. One is downstream means they clearly mention going down or downstream. While going they go downstream. Return must be upstream. 30 kilometers down and return 30 kilometers. Right now they given total time is 4 hours 30 minutes. My dear friends, here what they given, time taken to travel from A to B, time taken to travel from B to A is 4 hours 30 minutes, 4.5 hours. Okay, or 9 by 2, we can call 9 by 2 hours. Time is distance by speed. A to B, distance is 30. But speed is speed of boat plus speed of stream. Return distance is again 30. But what is the speed is? Speed of boat minus speed of stream. This is 9 by 2. Okay, you can cancel. This is 3 tens, 3 threes. Okay, now this 2, if it come to this side, 20 by this 2 I am sending to this side, 20 by SB is 15. Say I am just showing you now, without doing this quadratic equations, we can directly opt which is the correct option. Here this is 15, speed of boat already we know. You have to calculate speed of stream. This is 3 totally. Right now listen my dear friends, 20, here we got integer, means 20 should be divided by the denominator. 15 after, which number will divide the denominator? This 20 is 20 only. So SS must be 5. Then you check whether you got 3 or not. If SS is 5, 20 by 21, here 20 by 10 is 2. 1 plus 2 will get 3. So no need to take the LCM, form a quadratic equation and all. You can make sense. So this is previously fraction, I agree. That is why I send this 2 to this side. Now it become an integer. Means this should be divided. So SS will get it like 5 kilometer per hour. No sir, I will solve this. Okay, you take LCM. Okay, multiply with 20 and here and then you solve. You will get SS 5 kilometer per hour only. Or else we have the options. You can substitute in the question and you can cross verify. Okay, we will get 5 kilometer per hour for sure. So speed of stream. This is again time and distance basics only, but terminologies are updated. Downstream, upstream, like that you have to make sure. Clear? So time and distance, this is how you should solve. Number systems, you got the idea. Now very important is time and work, pipes and cisterns. Time and work as well as pipes and cisterns. Right. So we'll take 1 minute break, my dear friends. Okay. Then we'll continue the session. Yeah. Welcome back, my dear friends. Okay, let's proceed for next time and work question. Okay, time and work, pipes and cisterns, time and distance, number systems is very important. That's why we given that highest priority. Now here, if you just see this question, my dear friends, A and B can do a piece of work in 24 days, while B and C can do it in 30 days, and C and A can do it in 40 days. That's what they given, right? Now, which of the following options is are true? Again, this is MSQ, multiple correct answers is there, you have to go ahead. Now here, A and B together can solve in 24 days, can do that work in 24 days. B and C can do it in 30 days. Okay. C and A can do it in 20 days. Here, they are doing some work, piece of work. What is that work they didn't mention? You can consider work is like 1 or work may be like LCM for this. Okay, we discussed LCM to make the calculations easy. You can take LCM for these values and you can fix the work. Or you can take work is 1, you can take work is X, or work may be any value also, no issue. But for easy calculations, you are recommended to take LCM for this. If you take LCM, my dear friends, 24, 30 and 20, you got 120. So work is like typing 120 pages. I am considering work is like you have to type 120 pages. A and B together can type 120 pages in 24 days, means they can type 5 pages per day. Together, A and B together can type 5 pages per day. B and C together 120 pages in 30 days means 4 pages per day. C and A together 120 pages in 20 days means 6 pages per day. Right, this is A and B together, B and C, C and A. Sir, why can't we do directly with the timing? So you people, while discussing the time and work topic, we clearly mentioned, my dear friends, we should not do equation solving, multiplication, subtraction, all those we should not perform directly in the timing side. We should do it in the efficiency side only. Efficiency, capacity is this. Okay, we should not perform directly because you know more people, okay, less time taken to complete the work. If you have less people, more time taken to complete the same work. So that point, okay, you should not do directly in the timing side, we should perform in the efficiency side. Now here, yes, A plus B, efficiency of A and B is this, A and B together. This is B and C together efficiency. This is C and A together efficiency. Now what they given among the options is, yes, A took 40 days to do the work, B took 40 or C took 120 days. They given regarding A, B, C, right. Now here, my dear friends, you know A plus B, B plus C, C plus A efficiency. When you add all these three, we got A plus B plus C efficiency. When you add all this, what will happen? 5 plus 4 plus 6, we got 15. 15 is the efficiency of 2 times of A plus B plus C. If you add all these things, my dear friends, 15 pages per day can be done by twice A plus B plus C if you have double people. If you have A, B and C only, then this is 7.5 pages per day. A, B and C can do 7.5 pages per day. This is A, B and C. Okay, 7.5 pages per day. And you know, A plus B can do 5 pages per day. My dear friends, say this, A plus B can do 5 pages per day. This is efficiency part. A and B together 5 pages per day. A plus B plus C 7.5 pages per day means clearly this indicates C can do type 2.5 page per day. In one day, C can type 2.5 page. Now C alone, how much time taken to complete the work is, you know, time is work by efficiency. Time taken by C to complete the work by efficiency. Work is 120 pages, we already fixed. Total work C alone need to do means, okay, C should type that 120 pages. Okay, we know C is 2.5. 2.5 means 5 by 2. Also we can write. So this is 24 into 2, 48 days. C alone takes 48 days to complete the work. C alone, 48 days to complete the work. Similarly, if you want B alone or A alone, first C alone we got 48 days, right? So option C is wrong. We cannot go with option C. 120 days is not correct. Okay, this is also not correct. E also not correct. 60 days. we got 48. Next one, my dear friends, we should take A alone, B alone, because we have option regarding A and B now. A alone, B alone. B and C can type 4 pages per day. My dear friends, A plus B plus is 7.5. B and C together can type 4 pages per day, indicates that from this point and from this point you have a clear idea. A alone can type 3.5 pages per day. A alone 3.5 pages per day. What is the time taken by A alone to complete the entire work? Okay, total 120 pages. A 3.5 means 7 by 2. We got 240 by 7. We don't get integer here. We are not getting integer. So 240 by 7. So it's not there in the option. This is the given 40. 40 is not correct here. We don't get 40. So this is also eliminated. Now we should go with B. This is not MSQ. I think we got all options eliminated. Let's see once again. 24. Yeah, I think the mistake here is 40, right? Okay, consider this is 20. Yeah, I agreed, sorry. Guys, I taken as 20 here, okay, but this is given 40. If you go with 40, same procedure if you follow, you will get a different answer where among these options many may be correct. Okay, by mistake I taken here 24, 30 and 20. If you proceed with 20, this is the procedure. Procedure will remain same, don't worry about it. Okay, procedure will be same, but if you do the same procedure with respect to 24, 30 and 40, we might be getting 2 or 3 correct options here. Okay, you just see the same procedure you apply, my dear friends. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, we taken 20 instead of 40, but fine. Okay, this is the procedure, no issues. Next, if you want to calculate B alone, I hope you got A plus B plus C. What is B alone efficiency? You can find time taken by B alone to complete the work as well. So this is the way how to solve, my dear friends. Hope you got the idea, right? Okay, A and B together, B and C together, C and A together. What is the time taken by A alone, B alone, C alone? A alone you got, C alone you got, B alone we have to calculate in the similar fashion, right? See the next question. Join or left. We have one of the important concept in time and work, join or left. Somebody will join, somebody will leave, okay, while doing the work. Here, A can finish a job in 15 days. A can complete the work in 15 days. B can complete the work in 18 days. Okay. A worked for 10 days and leave the job and left the job. Okay. In how many days B alone can finish the remaining work? A can complete the work in 15 days. B can complete the work in 18 days. A worked for 10 days alone. Still there is some more work pending, right? And now he left the job. B alone how many days to complete the remaining work, right? Now listen, my dear friends, this question, okay, in single step we can solve. One general basic method is what we'll do. Sir, A 15 days, B 18 days to complete the work. Okay, we'll take LCM for these two, 15 and 18. 90 is the LCM. So work is 90 pages. So your task is to type 90 pages. Okay, and this can do in 15 days means 6 pages per day. This is 5 pages per day. This is generally we are doing, but we can do that question single step actually. We'll see that procedure. But here, what's the original scenario is, A worked for 10 days. A can type 6 pages per day. 10 days means 10 into 6, 60 pages completed. What is the leftover work? Total work is 90 pages, right? Total task is 90 pages you have to type. Total 90 pages. You are done with 60 pages already. Still 30 pages more you have to do. That should be done by B now. Remaining work should be completed by B. What about B capacity is 5 pages per day. Now what is the time taken by B to complete the remaining work is 30 pages. He can type 5 pages per day. Time taken is 30 by 5, 6 days. So remaining work can be completed by B in 6 days. So we can say this is yes, A started the work, A left the job, now B joined to complete the remaining work. This is like join or left only. But how simple you can do this question? This is 6 days, fine. But my dear friends, you can solve this in a very easy way. 15 days, right? Okay. Now here, A complete the work in 15 days, some work. B can do the same work in 18 days. Now, if we divide by 3, what are the work A should complete in 5 days can be done by B in 6 days? Answer completed. What are the work A can complete in 5 days that can be done by B in 6 days? Total 15 days, right? A should work. Already 10 days completed means, still 5 more days A should work. Instead of A, B should work means B will take 6 days. That's why answer is B. Okay, 6 days. What is the time to complete the remaining work? Okay, this is the entire procedure which is bit taking time, but this is with the basic logic. Okay, what are the work done by A in 15 days can be done by B in 18 days. Means what are the work done by A in 5 days, the same work can be done by B in 6 days. Remaining work A can complete in 5 days. Instead of that, if B is doing, B can complete that in 6 days. Clear? So that's why you can go with option B, right? Now let's see about next question, my dear friends. Work and wages. In time and work, join or left, basics, and work and wages payment. Pay according to the work. Work and wages. What the work you did, that much payment you will get. Here total payment is 21,000. How much C should get? Here 3 people, A, B and C are there. How much amount C will get? As total payment is 21,000. And clearly in question we mentioned, okay, payment is proportional to the work. If not mentioned also same thing. Pay according to the work and wages. Wages is directly proportional to work. Okay. Now here, if you see this question, my dear friends, Anil can paint a house in 60 days. A can complete the work in 60 days. Painting is the work here. B can complete the work in 84 days. Okay. Anil starts painting after 10 days. B and C, Bimal and Charu, B and C joined. Okay. Now all 3 people together, A, fine. Now B and C joined. 3 people are there. All 3 together can complete the remaining work in 14 more days. 14 more days means remaining work completed in 14 days. Already A worked for 10 days. Now to complete the remaining work, A, B, C together worked for 14 days. Now if payment is 21,000 for this entire job, how much C should get? Right. Now see this question, my dear friends, carefully. A complete the work in 60 days. I am taking Anil as A, Bimal as B, 84 days. As usual, we will take LCM to fix the work. Okay, if we take LCM for 60 and 84, we will get 420, my dear friends, LCM. LCM how to do, right? Given number as prime number power, that method you can do very fast also. Okay, you have many methods, you can apply that. This is 7 pages per day. Okay, painting actually, fine, but 420 brushes, something like you can take. Okay, relate to the situation. Now here 5 pages per day like that. Now here, A worked for 10 days. Your total task is 420. You have to complete 420 pages is the total task. Okay. Now here, A worked for 10 days. So 10 days, A worked. A can type 7 pages per day. 10 days means 7 into 10, 70 completed. Remaining is 350 pages. Now who are available? A available, B available, C, Charu also available. All these people completed the remaining in 14 days. Remaining in 14 days. Here, what is this A plus B plus C? All efficiency is, they can type 350 pages in 14 days, means 25 pages per day. 25 pages per day. When A, B and C, all these 3 people are there, they can type 25 pages per day. And you know, A can type 7, B can type 5. I hope you got how much C can do. A plus B plus C is 25, A is 7, B is 5. Now C can type 7 plus 5, 12 already gone. C can type 13 pages per day. Hope you are clear with that point, right? Total 25, my dear friends. A is 7, B is 5. So 12, we want 25 means C can type 13 pages per day. Now the question is, what is the payment of C? Payment is directly proportional to work. What is the work you have? 420 pages, right? Now listen my dear friends, how to distribute the payment is, for 420 pages, your payment is 21,000, means for one page you are paying 5 rupees, 50 rupees, yeah, 21,000 divided by 420. Okay, you are paying 50 rupees, 21,000 solely, right? Yeah, 50 rupees per page. Okay, if you typed one page, you will get 50 rupees. Now, how many pages C typed? C is typing 13 pages per day. How many days C is there? 14 days C is there. A, B and C together 14 days means C worked for 14 days, B worked for 14 days here. So, what is the work done by C? Is 13 pages per day, available for 14 days. Okay, this many pages you got finally. Okay, 182, right? Okay, 182 pages. Each page 50 rupees means 9,100 rupees is the payment. How much payment C will get? How much B will get is, B efficiency is 5 pages per day. 14 days means 70 pages. Each page 50 rupees, 3,500 for B. A is available for 24 days, 24 into 7 into 50. So like that you can do, my dear friends. So hope you got the idea how to solve this work and wages. Yes, here join or left along with the payment both covered. Clear with that? Okay, you got 9,100. How much payment we have to pay is 9,100. Clear? So the next question, my dear friends, this is regarding time and work. Okay. In time and work, one more important thing is chain rule. Join or left to all those things along with the chain rule. Chain rule, you can expect the question. You know, chain rule, how many members, how many days, how many hours per day, what is their efficiency, and how much work completed. We discussed how you got this formula during your sessions, okay. How many members, how many days, how many hours, how much efficiency, and how much work completed. M1 D1 H1 E1 by W1 equal to M2 D2 H2 E2 by W2. If efficiency not given, take it as a constant. In question, if efficiency is not given. If work not mentioned means both are doing same work. Like that, now see the question, 45 members, 45 men complete the work in 30 days, 12 hours a day. Efficiency not given means this side and this side both have same efficiency. We can ignore it. Okay, here 45 men, 30 days, 12 hours per day. How much work completed not given means same work. Again, work will be same. This group and that group is doing same job. If they didn't mention, work will be constant. Okay, same work also they may use sometimes that word, same work will be completed. If not, we can default consider. Now here, 60 men, how many days they will take to complete the same work in 10 hours per day. Now here, yeah, 2 times you can see this, and 6 times, this is 5 9s, 5 2s, 2 1s, 2 3s. I hope you got 27 days, option A. How many days required to complete by the second group of people is 27 days. To be specific, they have to mention same work to be completed. Okay, if different works are there, we can take W and W2. Efficiency is not given means we can take it as a constant. All men have same efficiency. We can consider if not mentioned. Okay. Chain rule. Next, my dear friends, pipes and cisterns. Yeah, time and work, pipes and cisterns both are a bit similar. In GATE 2019, you can see they are asking questions related to pipes and cisterns as well. One question related to that to recall the basics from this topic. Okay. Pipe A can fill the tank in 2 hours, B can fill it in 6 hours. At 10 AM, pipe A was opened. At what time the tank B will be, if B is opened at 11 AM, at what time the tank will be filled? You have 2 pipes here, A can fill the tank and B can do it in 6 hours. This is when both are filling, it is like time and work only. Pipes distance, so how far it is differed from time and work is when there is opposite work. Here A is filling, B is filling means it's like time and work only. Now here, yeah, we can take pipe A can fill the tank and pipe B can fill the tank. A can fill the tank in 2 hours, B can fill the tank in 6 hours. I can take tank capacity, again LCM for these two I can consider like 6 liters or X liters, 60 liters, you can take any value, 1 also you can take. Here 3 liter per hour, this is 1 liter per hour. Now as per the question, at 10 am pipe A was open, pipe B is opened at 11 am after 1 hour. So first 1 hour only A is there. At 10 am it is open, up to 11 am only A is there. What A can do in 1 hour? 1 hour is there, A is there for 1 hour, means 3 liters filled. 3 liters filled. What is your total task? Target is 6 liters, 3 filled, still 3 more liters pending. Now who should do this remaining? A and B together. Now B also opened at 11 am, right? So A and B together is there. What A and B together can do? A can do 3 liter per hour, B is 1 liter per hour. Together they can fill 4 liters in 1 hour. 3 liters means what is the time taken is 3 by 4. Your work or your task is this, your efficiency is this. 3 by 4th of the hour is nothing but 45 minutes, my dear friends. After 11 am, they require 45 minutes more. So plus 45 minutes will give 11:45. You have the option 11:45 am. So you can go ahead with that. Option C is correct, my dear friends. By the time 11:45 am, yes, tank will be filled. Yeah, it's almost like time and work only because A and B both are filling. If anyone is doing empty, then you can see some other stuff, but here both are filling. So it's almost similar to that previous question. Clear? So number systems, time and distance, time and work, pipes and distance, bit outline regarding all this. Next one, powers and exponents, surds and indices. In GATE syllabus they mention powers, exponents like that. Fine, now let's see about this one, my dear friends. They're asking the smallest among these numbers. You can expect a question, yes sir, we have calculator allowed. Fine, if even though calculator allowed, 4 power 200, 5 power 100 is difficult. What you can do, if you want to decide the smallest or largest or biggest is, base should be same or power should be same. What is the basis here? 2, 3, 5, 4. We cannot make it as same. Powers we can do same. How can you make the power same is, take HCF. This is the logic, my reference, indirect application of HCF. Take highest common factor for the powers. 250, 150, 100 and 200. All these numbers is divided by 50. The highest number which will divide all this is 50. That's what HCF, highest common factor. The highest number or greatest number, factor means which is dividing this, is 50. Now what I can do, I can maintain power as 50 in the sense 2 power 250, I can write this as 2 power 5 whole power 50. 2 power 5 is nothing but 32. 32 power 50. Next 3 power 150, I can write this as 3 cube power 50. It is 27 power 50. Now we know among these two this is the smallest. Likewise, if my power is same, right? Next 5 power 100, I hope you got the idea, which is 5 squared to the power, so 25 power 50. Now this is the smallest till now. Next one, 4 power 200, in the same way, you can write 4 power 4 to the power 50, which is 16 power 50 now. So it's very easy to find the smallest and largest now. So I hope you got 4 power 200 is the smallest one. Because power is 50, okay, inside value you have to check. You have 16, so because of that is the smallest. Largest means 32 power 50. Right, okay. So hope you got the idea, my dear friends, how to find smallest among this. Largest, sometimes they're asking put this in ascending order. They'll give the options to put in ascending order, descending order. If that is the case, I can give MSQ. I'll give the order, ascending, descending, both. Okay, which is correct among that means both may be correct. You have to check it out that. Yeah, next question. regarding this powers and exponents is, here if you see this question, my dear friends, x power 2018, y power 2017, this product is 1 by 2. Whereas x power 2016, y to the power 2019, this product is nothing but equal to 8. Now question is regarding x square plus y cube value. Options also given, x square plus y cube is what? Okay, two things they given is x power 2018 into y power 2017 is 1 by 2. Here x power 2016 into y power 2019 is 8. We should calculate x square plus y cube. Here my dear friends, if you just see the first one, I can write x, 1x if you take out. This is xy to the power 2017 is 1 by 2. Here if I take y cube separately, x power 2016, y power 2016 will be there. Xy to the power 2016 into y cube is 8. Now if you observe these two equations properly, you may get the idea. Okay, you can solve dividing this different ways, but if you observe here, xy is like 1. If this is 1, x is 1 by 2. If this is 1, y cube is 8 means y is 2. X is 1 by 2, y is 2 means x into y is 1. If you observe clearly, yes, we can do a lot of other methodologies, okay, dividing this and multiplying. There are many methods, but simple way is, yeah, if this is 1, x is 1 by 2, you can check that. Okay, x is 1 by 2 here. If this is 1, y cube is 8 means y is 2. So if you analyze these two equations, instead of mathematically solving that whole cube, whole square, all those things, if you analyze properly, xy become 1. In fact, x is 1 by 2 and y is 2 here. This is 1, y cube is 8, y is 2. If this is 1, means xy product, 1 power 2017 is 1, 1 power 2016 is 1 anyhow, x will be 1 by 2. So you can take now, x into y is satisfied. Now what they are asking, x square plus y cube. X square is nothing but 1 by 4, y cube will be 8, hope you got 33 by 4. A bit typical question this is, okay, if you want to solve in a mathematical way all these equations and all, easy way is just go with the verification. X and y, if you take it like 1, here you can observe x is 1 by 2, here 1, y is 2, then xy as you can again check xy is 1, so satisfied. Okay, no need to go for typical equation solving and all, you can directly attack this question. Clear? Yeah, next logarithms, one more important, yeah, you can see previous questions, except last year, okay, many years they given this question as a consistent in logarithms, okay, we can expect questions. Now here my dear friends, we discussed, okay, during the sessions one important property like 1 by log x base y, okay, log x base y is log y base x, we can write. If you just recall that property here, for this question, all are 1 divided by 1 divided by, I can write first one as log 100, log 2 base 100, next one is log 4 base 100, next one is log 5 base 100, next minus log 10 base 100, minus log 25 base 100, and log 50 base 100, right? So guys, so you know, okay, log a plus log b is log ab, but if you want to apply that property, base must be equal. Log a plus log b is log ab, okay, base must be equal. Here yes, everything base is same. Log x minus log y is log x by y. That one also if you want to apply, base must be equal. Here bases all are equal. Now you can apply that formula directly. Log 100. Here minus means it's like dividing. Plus means it's like multiplication. Minus means division, plus means like multiplication. So if you just solve all this, my dear friends, yeah, 50 plus means multiplication. Log a plus log b is log a into b. Log x minus log y is log x by y. So using that, you can just go ahead with this. Yeah, 25 ones, 25 twos, 5 ones here, 5 twos, this 2 get cancelled, this is 2 ones, 2s. Yeah, this is, option is actually here, log x base 100. What is the x value you have to calculate? This is not directly mentioned. You can take this as log x base 100. What is the x value they are asking? This all we have to map it like log x base 100. Okay, what is the x value? If you just go ahead, okay, cancelling all this, we got x value is nothing but 1 by 2, or else we can take this as 10 square. Log 10 base 10 is 1, we agree, log 10 base 10 is 1. Okay, here if we cancel all this is 2, 1 by 4, 5, 1 by 10, 1 by 25 and 50. If we cancel all the terms, I hope, yeah, we got 1 by 2 finally. Log x base 100 means x value, if they ask you to calculate, x value is 1 by 2. Or is said no, they take this as 10 square, 1 by 2 log x base 10. It depends on what expression they are giving. Accordingly, we can tune that, my dear friends. Okay. That's one question regarding logarithm. Next, one more question related to logarithms is, yeah, anti-log, how to do anti-logarithm. So hope you know, during your sessions we given that input how to do anti-logarithm. Log a base x equal to b means a equal to x power b. If you do anti-logarithm, this will happen, my dear friends. Log a base x equal to b means a equal to x power b. Here using that anti-logarithm, first equation, if you go ahead with this first equation, apply anti-logarithm, 5 plus log a base 3 is nothing but 2 cube, means 8. Now from this, log a base 3 is nothing but 3, means a equal to 3 power 3, we got 27. 27, 3 power 3, 27. Okay, you got a value from here. Next again apply anti-log in this one. If you want to apply anti-logarithm, this is 5 cube. 4a, 4a means 4 into 27, 4 into 27 plus 12 plus log b base 2 is nothing but equal to 5 cube, 125. Here 125, here 108 plus 12, 120, we'll get 5, my dear friends. Log b base 2 is finally 5, b equal to 2 power 5, which is 32. b is 32, we have a is 27, we are asking a plus b. We have to calculate a plus b, my dear friends. So 32 and 27, so hope you got 59, right? So like this you can expect questions here which you cannot do in calculator. Okay, you can ask the questions which is not there in the calculator, right? Okay, so guys, take one more minute break. Welcome back, my dear friends. Let's go for the next question. So logarithms we are discussing. So this is one basic question. So they'll give the questions which you cannot do in virtual calculator. Don't think that, sir, we can do in virtual calculator. They'll frame the questions in such a way. Okay. Let's see about the next question, my dear friends. This is, yes, Hudson is its powers and logarithms both combined. Here they given p cube is nothing but equal to q power 4, q to the power 4, r to the power 5, h to the power 6, all are equal. Now they are asking log PQR base S is what? Okay, all these are equal. You can find similar questions already given in GATE exam. Not the same, similar questions you can find in previous GATE in logarithms, very much similar to this model. Here, my dear friends, when all these are equal, let us consider equal to k. All these are equal, fine, okay, let it be equal to k. Then p can be written as k power 1 by 3. Log here, p can be considered as k power 1 by 3. Q as k power 1 by 4. R is k power 1 by 5. Base S can be taken as k power 1 by 6. K power 1 by 3, k power 1 by 4, k power 1 by 5. Base is k power 1 by 6. Right, now what you can do, yeah, if you just see this one, k power 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, fine. You can add the powers, okay, you know 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5. Here 1 by 6 means, you can take it like, see, you know already one property in logarithms like log a power m base b power n can be considered as m by n log a base b. How you got this all we explained during your sessions, but this is what my difference, log a power m base b power n is m by n log a base b. Now that point if you just mention here, yeah, here k power and here this is also k power, what we can do, you can just mention like denominator is 1 by 6 means 6, this is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5. Here as you mentioned, okay, log a power m base b power n means m by n log a base b. The same thing here, log k base k means 1 into log k base k, which is nothing but 1. Now you just need to simplify this. Here LCM is 60 anyhow. Okay, so if you just go ahead, LCM 60, you have 20, 15 and 12. So this is 10 times. So hope you have an option 47 divided by 10. So option C, 47 divided by 10. After simplifying all this, we got 47 divided by 10. P to the power 3, Q to the power 4, R to the power 5, S to the power 6, all these are equal to K. Now yes, when you solve, hope this log K base K is nothing but equal to 1. Finally, we got 47 divided by 10. Okay, fine, good. Next, one of the important and frequently asking topic in last few years, if you just go ahead, syllogism concept. This is reasoning part. Till now, most of the topics what we discussed is quantitative aptitude. Now reasoning side, syllogism concept. Here they give some statements. With respect to the statements, they are giving the conclusion. Which conclusion is true, which conclusion is false, we should decide with respect to given statements. What's the given statements here? All doctors are surgeons. Some chemists are doctors. My dear friends, before going for that question, you have to make sure they given one important point. Whatever the statements they given, you have to consider as a true. Whether it may be vary from the fact. Suppose sometimes they mention some dogs are cats. Dogs and cats are different. But if they mention the question some dogs are cats means we should consider. That's what you can see this. Okay, given statements we should consider disregarding the common facts. It may be vary from the fact, but whatever they given, you consider that. Now here, some chemists are doctors. Some chemists are doctors. All doctors are surgeons. All doctors are surgeons. This is one diagram related to that statement. Some chemists are doctors. All doctors are surgeons. You can write like this. Or the other diagram is some chemists are doctors. Okay. All doctors are surgeons. It may cover this also. This is also okay. Whether this diagram satisfies the given statements, yes. Some chemists are doctors, all doctors are surgeons. Okay. Still, you can go for one more diagram, right? Some chemists are doctors. Some part of chemists are doctors. Yes, this is the entire part. Some part of that is occupied by doctors. This is also okay. All doctors are surgeons, means you can go like this also. But how to decide the conclusion is, which is true in all the diagrams? Which, sir, I will say first one true conclusion follows means, is it true in all the diagrams? Now what is the first one? Some chemists are surgeons. Some chemists are surgeons. Is it, this is first conclusion is true here. Next one, all surgeons are chemists. Failed. If your conclusion failed in one diagram, you can ignore it. That's not the correct conclusion. Conclusion must be true in all possible diagrams, whatever you draw. Here, some chemists are surgeons, all surgeons are chemists. Second one failed. Here also second one failed. Now, my dear friends, what about first one is, maybe if you just go through your session notes and all, if you recall, whenever all is there, you can consider some. Suppose all students are good. Okay, students who are listening my session also good. Simple. When all students are good, I can consider some students are good. That's not a problem. When all is there, you can consider some directly. But when some is given, you are not allowed to take all. When all is there, you can take some. What is that meaning? Here, all chemists are surgeons. All chemists are surgeons means, if they are given some also correct. Some chemists are surgeons is correct. When all is given, you can consider some, my dear friends. That's very important. When all is given, you are allowed to take some. Okay, but some given, you cannot take all directly. That's not correct. Here, conclusion one correct. Sir, all chemists are surgeons. They given some. Yeah, all is there means you can consider some. No issue. Here also, all chemists are surgeons. We can consider some. When all is there, you are allowed to take some. So, first one is true in all cases. Still, there are few more diagrams you can draw. You can draw few more diagrams. Okay, but this is what my reference. When all is given, you can consider some. That's very, very important thing. We'll see one more question to get better clarity here. Two statements, two conclusions. Next one, here you have three statements, and now I am asking you within the MSQ format, which among the following conclusions is or true? Which among the following options is or true? Maybe one correct, maybe more than one also. We'll see. Here, some ship are boats. Some ship are boats. Some part of ships are boats. Okay, next one, all boats are submarines. All boats are submarines. Some submarines are HS. So this is one valid diagram for the given statements. Yes, some ship are boats. All boats are submarines. Some submarines are HS. Right, yes, this is satisfied. Now, for this diagram, I will check it out first, which is correct, which is wrong. Some HS are boats. First one wrong. Some submarines are boats. Yeah, as per this one, correct. Some submarines are ships. As per this, correct. Some HS are ships. This is wrong. Now, we should think about B and C. We'll draw one more diagram. We'll check it out. Why you have to decide only with one diagram. But if your conclusion failed in one diagram, don't consider it. Okay, it's failed. Except either or case. Either or is a separate discussion anyhow. You can verify your notes once again. But either or is a different. But remaining cases, okay, if it is failed in one diagram, no need to consider that conclusion. And one more point, when all given, you can consider some directly. There are a lot of things to discuss regarding the syllogism concept especially. Right. Now, my dear friends, if we just check it out, yeah, we can go for one more diagram. Try this. Some ships are boats. Yes, some part of ship are boats. All boats are submarines. Okay, I can take all boats are submarines. Some submarines are HS. So I can consider like this. Some submarines are HS. Here, already we eliminated 1 and A and D. No need to go ahead with that. Next, see about B and C. Some submarines are boats. Yes, some part of submarines are boats. Okay. Next, some submarines are ships. All is there, sir. When all is there, you can consider some, dear. When all is there, whenever you got all A or B, you can say some A or B for sure. When you got all PRQ, you can go ahead with some PRQ, no issue with that. Okay, when all is there, you can consider sum directly. So both B and C are correct here. B and C both are correct here. Okay, you can draw for any other diagrams, but keeping in mind this point, when all is there, you are allowed to take sum. Got it? Excellent. Now let's go for, we entered into reasoning a bit, okay. Series completion. Letter series, number series especially, they are focusing more. Okay, you can see the questions, previous questions. So guys, okay, during the session we given you clearly, first we had to identify the pattern. Okay, is it increasing or decreasing? Decreasing, sir. Is it fast decreasing, slow decreasing? Slow decreasing. When it is slow decreasing, first logic you should get into your mind is differences. Take difference between the numbers. Take difference between the numbers. Take differences. That will help you to find the logic. What is the difference here? Here you have 5 and still 267. I think we got 272 if I am not wrong. Here 136. Here 68. 34. Next should be 17. This is all decreasing, minus only, I agree. Minus 272, sir, minus 136, minus 68, minus 34, minus 17. Means we will get 240. 257 minus 17, we got 240, my dear friends. It's a decreasing series, right? Excellent. So this is a slow decreasing. Superb. Letter series. Okay, in fact, this is alphanumeric series. Alphabets, numbers, both are there. So if you just go ahead, what is there in the first one, that we have to take as a separate series. First letter P, R, T, V. That's a separate series. Okay, next should be X, right? If you know coding, in letter coding we are given this is 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Like that, or else P after Q left, R after S left, T after U left, V after W left. Next should be X. So I have to get the option which is starting with X. Many options are there. Next, observe the number. Number is 3, 5, 8, 12. What is next? This is 2 difference. This is 3 difference. This is 4 difference. This is 5 difference. 17. Yeah, we need to get 17. So, yeah, we can go with option C directly. Without going with the last letter, you can go with option C. No, sir, I want last letter also. My dear friend, C is nothing but 3, F is 6, I is 9, L is 12. We discussed in coding and decoding each value, how to remember. So you can see 3 difference. Next is 15, O is the letter for that. So option C, we can go ahead, X 17, O. Clear? So letter series, this is how you should solve. Sir, this is very easy questions. My dear friends, in GATE as well as IES, okay, they want to focus more on your technical subjects, and you can see every set out of 10 questions, including verbal ability in general aptitude, out of 10 questions, only 1 question is bit next level. Remaining all are basics, easy and moderate level. I am not saying all are easy questions like that, but they are focusing more on your technical, they are checking your basics only. That's why you can see all the questions what are discussed are easy, moderate. Only 1 or 2 questions are difficult, but most of the questions were fixed like easy and moderate, keeping in mind your exam point of view. Okay. Next, dice concept. Dice. Here, when you're throwing a die first time, these are the 3 faces visible to me, and again I am throwing a die second time, these are the numbers visible. Okay, only 2 different views. 2 different views are available here, means I thrown the die 2 times. First time these are the numbers visible, again I thrown the second time, these are the numbers visible. Now they are asking which is the face opposite to 4, 6. This is the fill in the blank. Question 6 opposite is what? My dear friends, if you just see, we given 3 methods. First method is, okay, you have 4 adjacent sides, 1 opposite side. For any side, 4 adjacent sides is there, 1 opposite side. Using that method 1, solving the question. Method 2 is 2 common sides in 2 different views. Here 2 different views is there, 2 common sides is there? No. So method 2 you can't apply. What is method 3? 1 common side in 2 different views. Here 2 different views, you have only 1 common side. What is the common side is 1, right? one common side in two different views. This is method 3 you had to apply. Now as per method 3, one common side in two different views, from that point you have to note down the numbers in clockwise. Which is the common side is 1. From that point you note down the numbers in clockwise, means 1, 3, 4, here 1, 5, 6. You ignore 1, 3 and 5 is opposite, 4 and 6 is opposite. That's it. No need to rotate this and check it out, all those things. 3 opposite 5, 4 opposite 6. Obviously, when two pairs, total 3 pairs are there, 3 opposite pairs are there. When 2 pairs are fixed, 3 opposite 5, 4 opposite 6, remaining 2 numbers are 1 and 2 must be opposite. 1 and 2 must be opposite when 2 pairs are fixed. Okay, 3 opposite 5. The question is 6 opposite. 4 opposite 6, 6 opposite 4. This is the fill in the blank question. Okay, NAT numerical answer type. So option answer is 4, we have to go. Right, this is how method 3. Method 2, two common sides in two different views. Method 3 is one common side in two different views. We are given 3 different methods. You just go through the notes once again to recall. Spatial aptitude, my dear friends, visual reasoning or non-verbal reasoning. Spatial aptitude or visual reasoning or non-verbal reasoning series. What should come next? If you observe the diagram here, what is the next diagram? Here if you just observe here we have one part in right side is added. Next left side one more part. After adding to right side, then we are adding left side. Okay, maybe I can say this is okay anti-clockwise, clockwise like that. Next you added one part here. Next you added one part here. So first in right side, then left side you added. Again right side you added one part, left side you added. Next you should add right side. So already this part filled. If you want to add right side, here one more portion should be added in right side. So you should get like this. This entire should be shaded. So it's not there here. This is not full, not full. So it's not correct. It may be B and C. It may be B and C. Next, if you observe that circle and triangle clearly, here triangle alternate is same. Every alternate triangle is same. Okay, next this shape we should get it. So this is not correct. Never you have a triangle in this shape with dashed lines. Option B is correct. Okay, don't expect in spatial aptitude numeric type we never get. Okay, we definitely have a option because of diagram. Okay, you can see which option is correct. So fine, okay, we have option B, clear. You can observe that circle, all those things. Next, here set A and set B, two sets are there. You have to analyze the property for set A and set B. Now this figure will comes under set A or set B or not, neither nor. Okay, this is some properties that if you observe set A and set B, there is one property. Okay, this figure is matching that which property. If it is not matching both, we will go with neither nor. Now here my dear friends, if you observe 5 sides, 5 dots inside, 4 sides, 4 dots inside. Here, what is the property for set A is number of sides is equal to number of circles inside or number of dots. Consider that is a dots means okay, number of sides equal to number of dots in set A. Whereas set B, 3 sides means 4 dots are there. Here 4 sides means 5 dots. Here number of sides or number of dots is number of sides plus 1. Now observe the figure 1. How many sides is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. But number of dots is 5. So this is 4 sides, 5 dots. Dots is 1 more than sides, means this is set B property. So I can say this is set B. Okay, this is similar to which set is set B. Okay, that's how you can understand the property and apply. Clear? Now mirror image, water image. They're asking, yes, you can find, you can see previous year questions also related to mirror image, embedding figures, all those things they're asking. Let's see about this mirror image, my dear friends. As per mirror image, your right side will become left side. If you just see the concept mirror image, Yeah, when you stand in front of a mirror, your right will be shown as left, left will be shown as right. But your top head, top only, okay, top and bottom remain same, only left and right will be swapped. Left become right, right become left. Top and bottom remains same. So here, your right side is this square, it should go to left side. It's not there in first one and fourth one, eliminated. Your right side should go to left side. Okay, and left side should come to right side. Next one is, this is in the bottom. This lines is in the bottom. This should not go to top. That's wrong. Okay, this is not bottom. This is in the bottom, right? Bottom will not go here. Top and bottom same. Only left and right interchange. Top and bottom remains the same. Whatever is in the bottom, it will come to the same bottom only. As this is the bottom part, we require that in the bottom. Yes, that's there in the bottom. Your right and left interchange, so that's what option 3. Few people are saying, so no, I'll put a mirror here, I'll check. It's not good, my dear friends. In exam point of view, it's an online exam, you make sure, don't do all those things. Just analyze the concept. Hardly 10 seconds you can answer that. Okay, clear? So guys, so hope you are done with few concepts today. And tomorrow also, hope you people know, okay, 6 to 8, we have a session. Right, so make sure you people attend for tomorrow's session. We have few more concepts to discuss. Only I think 50% of the topics only completed today. Remaining we'll cover in tomorrow's session. And exciting coupon code is available right now. Please wait and see the video. Okay, you can use that coupon code to grab all the courses. Different courses are available in our ACE online coaching. Okay, please go through that.